Hey everybody, it's Eric from Varminter.com, and we're doing another Q&A vlog. And this is a frequent question that I get asked, which is which rest or which bench do I use? So at the end of this video will be a link over to the full article on our site, and that will include some of the things I don't talk about today. I will run some pictures through, but that includes the IDLEBACK shooting chair and the Caldwell DeadShot FieldPod, as well as miscellaneous monopods and bipods. But the main bench that I use when I'm out shooting varmints is this one. It's the Caldwell stable table. And this is basically a table that is molded after a high-end table that was created by one of the varmint hunters out there. And he ended up selling the idea to Caldwell, Battenfield Technologies, and they went and took it and created this, which is a less expensive version. This has a large plastic top. It's got a little rim on the end of it so your rounds don't roll off or your empties don't roll off. It's fully adjustable. You have a leg in the front that you can use to raise or lower it. And that's real easy to do by just turning that. And then the table itself, the seat is adjustable and it matches with the table where you can do 360 degrees. So most of the time I'll sit on a field and I'll have at least 180 degree field of view and field of fire where I can go ahead and shoot. And then another thing that's really good with this is the legs come off, the table comes off, the seat even comes off. So if you need to pack it into a small, compact little location, you can take this all apart, and the biggest thing you're gonna have is a tabletop, and that'll lay on the bottom or stand up anywhere. Now as far as the table itself and where you can get it, where you can buy it, and cost. Right now, if you go, and I'm gonna put a link down below, but there is a link on our site. If you go to Amazon.com, if you don't have Amazon Prime, you can sign up for a 30-day free Prime membership. And if you do that, you get this table for like $180 shipped to your door. And that's a great deal. It's not super heavy, but it is bulky, so you save in that shipping. And again, you can order parts, you can order everything directly from Caldwell if you need to. So it's not like the plastic or anything's gonna wear out. But as you can see by the seat and some of the other stuff, this thing's been all over the country. It's been to Arizona, Texas, Northern California, it's been in Nevada, it's been everywhere with me. And I'm still on the same silicon reel for this. That goes ahead and turns that. There's like a silicon disc that's in there. And then the seat's the same, everything's exactly the same. It's beat up, but I don't mind because I've gotten years of use out of this version. And eventually, when I need to replace it, I'll either just buy a new one or I'll just replace the pieces I need and get those shipped to me. So check out the full article over at our site. The link is coming up right here, and you'll see all the other items I use. Obviously the other items are less expensive, but this one, as far as to answer the question, what do I use most for a shooting rest or shooting bench, is the Caldwell stable table. And for the money, it is the best bench out there. There are some high quality benches you can spend a lot more for. If you're in some of the areas where you have a lot of prairie dogs, or you could do a stationary trailer or shoot from the bed of your truck or something like that, and you want to spend the extra money, go for it. But this one's great. It's big enough to hold your binoculars, your extra ammo, all that stuff, rangefinder, and it's also cheap, but it's put together well. That's about it. Thanks very much, and we'll see you over in Varminter.com. So these are some of the sticks that I was talking about. This is the Allen shooter staff that you can get at any Walmart for about 10 bucks. The Primos trigger stick. That is another good monopod, a little thicker than the first one. The BOG-POD BIPOD, a little more sturdy. And then the Caldwell DeadShot FieldPod for longer shots, and it is compact, you can carry it. And then last is the IDLEBACK shooting chair, which is one that we did a report on before. So head on over to our site. If you click the logo right there, it'll take you to the full article. If you haven't already, please click below to subscribe, and we'll see you over at Varminter.com. Thanks a lot.